10 unexpected habits that can transform your life forever. Have you ever felt like the usual advice about eating healthy, exercising, and getting enough sleep just isn't enough? Sure, those things matter. But what if I told you that real transformation often comes from the unexpected? Sometimes it's the small, unconventional habits, the ones most people overlook, that create the biggest shifts in your mindset, productivity, and overall happiness. These aren't your typical self-improvement tips. They're the surprising, often counterintuitive habits that challenge the way you think and help you see the world through an entirely new lens. Ready to break free from the ordinary? Let's dive into 10 unexpected habits that can truly transform your life. 1. Start every day with a powerful question. Most people wake up and dive straight into their routine, reacting to whatever the day throws at them. But what if you could take control of your mindset from the very start? Instead of rushing into your to-do list, begin each morning with a thought-provoking question. Something like, what's one small thing I could do today to make my life better? What am I most excited about today? How can I show up as my best self today? This simple habit sets the tone for your entire day. It helps you focus on what truly matters, keeps your mind sharp, and ensures you're not just going through the motions. When you start your day with intention, you take control instead of just reacting. 2. Create a reverse bucket list. We all have a list of things we want to do, places to visit, goals to achieve, dreams to chase. But focusing only on what's missing can make you feel like you're constantly behind. That's why you need a reverse bucket list. Instead of thinking about what you haven't done, write down all the amazing things you have accomplished. It could be overcoming a tough challenge, learning a new skill, building a meaningful relationship. This shift in perspective helps you focus on abundance rather than lack. It reminds you that you're making progress, even if it doesn't always feel like it. And when you recognize how much you've already achieved, you gain the confidence to go after even bigger goals. 3. Dedicate a day each week to a theme. Ever feel like the weeks just blend together? You wake up, work, sleep, repeat. The days feel the same, and before you know it, months have flown by. One way to break this cycle is by dedicating a specific day each week to a theme. For example, Mindset Mondays. Start the week with journaling and goal setting. Connection Sundays. Spend quality time with loved ones or reconnect with old friends. Growth Wednesdays. Read, learn, or challenge yourself in a new way. This adds structure and intention to your week. It keeps life exciting and ensures that important areas of your life, relationships, personal growth, self-care, don't get neglected. 4. Practice thought fasting. Your mind is constantly racing, worrying about the future, replaying past conversations, overanalyzing everything. But what if you gave your thoughts a break? Thought fasting is the practice of pausing the mental chatter. For just 30 minutes a day, focus on simple sensory experiences, the rhythm of your breathing, the sound of nature, the feeling of your footsteps as you walk. This practice trains your brain to let go of unnecessary noise. Over time, you'll feel calmer, more present, and more in control of your emotions. And when you do return to your thoughts, you'll often find more clarity and insight than before. 5. Reignite your childlike curiosity. When was the last time you looked at the world with pure curiosity, like a 10-year-old discovering something for the first time? Most adults stop asking why and settle into routine thinking. But if you want to keep your brain sharp and your life exciting, you need to reawaken your curiosity. Ask more questions about the world around you. Notice details you usually overlook. Dive into random topics just for the fun of learning. Curiosity fuels creativity, deepens conversations, and makes life more interesting. When you view the world as an endless playground of discovery, every day becomes more exciting. 6. Read fiction before bed. Nonfiction books and self-improvement guides are great, but if that's all you read, you're missing out on something powerful. Fiction isn't just entertainment, it's mental training. It improves imagination, empathy, and problem solving. When you get lost in a novel, you enter different perspectives and emotions, which helps you relate better to people in real life. Plus, reading fiction before bed is one of the best ways to wind down. Unlike screens, which overstimulate your brain, books help transition your mind into relaxation mode, leading to deeper, more restful sleep. 7. Write letters you'll never send. Sometimes, we hold on to emotions we don't know how to express. Writing a letter you never intend to send is a way to release those feelings without consequences. You can write to someone who hurt you without actually sending it. Your younger self, your future self. This practice is incredibly therapeutic. It helps you process emotions, gain clarity, and let go of resentment or regret. Sometimes, just writing it out is enough to bring closure. 8. Use mental contrasting to boost motivation. Most people rely on pure visualization to achieve goals. They picture success, but they don't prepare for obstacles. That's why many dreams stay dreams. Mental contrasting fixes this by balancing positive thinking with realistic planning. Try this. 1. Visualize your success, what it looks and feels like. 2. Now, identify potential obstacles and plan how to overcome them. This approach strengthens motivation because it keeps you grounded. You're not just dreaming, you're preparing. And that's what turns goals into reality. 9. Plan surprise days for yourself. Life shouldn't be all routine. Inject excitement by planning random, surprise days for yourself. Once a month, or even once a week. Break your routine with something spontaneous. Visit a new place. Try a random hobby. Go on an unplanned road trip. These experiences keep life fresh. They remind you that joy doesn't come from grinding. It comes from the unexpected. 10. Ask yourself, what if this were easy? We often assume that success requires struggle. But what if the key to progress is simplicity? Next time you face a challenge, ask, what if this were easy? This question shifts your thinking. Instead of making things more complicated, you start looking for efficient, simple solutions. Over time, this mindset reduces stress, increases productivity, and makes challenges feel far less overwhelming. Transformation doesn't always come from drastic changes. More